How's it going? So I was having some webcam issues. I had some new stuff upgraded my setup today. Particularly, I got more RAM, and I had to move a bunch of shit around. You gotta like fucking move, unplug everything, and you gotta like crack the case open and put fucking sticks in there. So yeah, you just kind of get everything, like all the settings for everything gets reset, especially the camera. So you have to just redo all the lighting, redo all the. I have a green screen too, with also no backlight, which means you have to be very like specific with the brightness settings, the contrast settings, and the yadas, etc. So I was working on that for the last like 10 minutes because I was not expecting to have it be as annoying as it is, but should be working now. But the plan today is there's also a free membership on right now. I don't know if people know that. I don't know how long it goes. I don't know if it's till the end of the month or just like half the month, but there is a free membership going on. Regardless, though, what I was gonna do, or what I was gonna say, is that the plan of the day is to get. I think there's a double boss fight coming up. Let me actually pull up the Azteca quest line so we can get this hammered down, but there's a lot of bosses coming up, so might get there, might not, but there's a double boss in the not super distant future that I want to tackle today if I can get to it. Because I am on... I forget what quest I'm on. But the double boss, the double boss at the beginning of Cloudburst Forest would be the ideal ending point. But it depends on whether or not I can get there. It's until the 19th. Okay. Couldn't spring for the whole month, huh? God damn. At least they're giving out all the... It seems like they're giving out all the membership bonuses, so get on that. If you got plants to harvest them. I got my double mecha snack yields from the couch potatoes. If you got one of them 64 plots. It might just be double gardening, double pet, because that's all I see on the main page. Can someone explain what the crying sky? It's basically just a very like super endgame raid. Raids are like it's kind of I'm not the best person to explain it because I haven't done one. But different people have different roles and they're like timed. You have to beat it in a specific amount of time, and I'm sure the drops are really good. It's that sort of thing. Not a good explanation, but love your vids. Always watch your streams, but not until now. Can I comment? Hey, thanks. You've been unbanned from saying something somewhere, but that's what it sounds like. But appreciate it. It's a guild thing, yeah. I'm also not in a guild, so can't blame you. I was talking about this on my Final Fantasy stream a couple days ago. But it's interesting how kind of gate-kept guilds are in this game. Compared to other MMOs, but just a lot of hoops and hurdles jump through. Can't just have like 5 friends in a dream start a guild. You gotta move the tentacles around, the social tentacles, and get a group together. And I'm a big fan of 5 friends in a dream format, or in some games even less than that. But regardless, I've done enough stalling. Let's get into the game. I don't think... Now, I said this last time and it ended up being horribly wrong, but I don't think that there's anything I'll probably die to today. Oh, let Hold on. There's one thing I was gonna do. And it was put the thing in the Discord. Put the link in the Discord so people will know what's going on. Or don't. Yeah, good time to do Winter Tusk. Good time to do Winter Tusk. Die equals delete. Stream for today. Let's get that in there. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like the wrong link? It's not, but like imagine. It'd be kind of funny. Might be less people in the stream than usual. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not somebody who gets very hung up on stream numbers. I mean, it's nice when they're higher than usual, but like, eh. Oh, I gotta turn my music volume on. I also think I'm gonna turn this desktop volume down because holy fuck. Go do the dev voting for the first time. It's not so bad. He's pretty much the same as the other ones. Options, music. Where's that at? There it is. Hopefully the sound effects aren't too loud. They might be. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. But otherwise, we're about to be good to go here. Good to get started. Bro is gaming, yeah. Bro is gaming, that's for damn sure. And you can't take that away from him. Whoa. See, this is the problem I was talking about. Now everything isn't working. Interesting, okay. Hold on. It's gonna be like that. Or in the pavilion, yeah. You caught me. That's kind of annoying. I could just no cam it. I might have to no cam it because I don't think I can fix this. Because I just spent like 40 minutes trying to fix my camera and now it's just not working completely. Which sucks. How do I fix you? Let's see here. Turn this up, maybe? Whoa, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna no cam. I don't really have a choice in the matter. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I did, and it went from working to not working. I'll have to fix that eventually. And by that, I mean after stream. Because I thought I literally spent, like, I was fucking late trying to fix it. And I got it, like, the lighting worked, everything worked. And then it just fucking turned stream on. Explodes. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's just fucking annoying. So I'm bitter and I'm not gonna turn it on. Gear slash stat check? Alright. It can be done. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're working with. Not super great in most things other than outgoing, to be honest. Res is shmee. Damage is actually maybe my camera's working again. Nope. It's fine. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. But it's pretty standard. I'll do pet stats too, because people always ask about it. And, you know, failed with the cheeky. Would have loved Spell-Defy. Also, stats aren't perfect either. Let's not. Pedigree ain't too amazing, but... You know, Colonel Peanut's just gonna be balled. That's just how it's gonna be. Now, there should be, if I remember correctly. And by remember, I mean I know it's true. Because I looked at the quest line. A lot of boss fights today that I don't think are gonna be that bad. Some might. I might honestly not do the double boss fight today because I would want to put it in a video and I'd want to use my camera and have it working properly for it. So I might just make that the start of the next stream.
With some help, you raise the statue back to its proper place. Looking good there, Otzlon.
My man. With the one accuracy. Yeah, there's the pity one there. I get the pity one. Yeah, you got me. Awesome pet name. It was all RNG too, Shona. I'll tell you that. I feel like at least most streamers that I watch do read chat until they get too big. Well, let me actually turn this down. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. I'm trying to balance it. I have to kind of rebalance everything. That's still too loud. There we go. Oh, if they had double regents up too, it's over. All the best bonuses in the house. But I did get lucky with a pet name. Pet stats? Eh. Pet abilities? Eh, not so much. But you know what? I got lucky where it matters most. At the name. Because that's what people see.
Toki Two-Face was concerned about the people's morale and unifying all behind the king. Toki is... I'm not sure about him. Not at all.
I don't know why KingsIsle always does this thing where it's like, oh, we gotta find the traitor, and they always have like a name like Two-Face or Snake Tongue.
You are Pakal's pet outside.
You know what I'm saying?
Toki Two-Faced warned me about you. Toki Two-Face said you were capable. I believe there is but king.
Like, it's that guy. It's definitely not the guy named Toki Two-Face. Yeah, for sure, yeah. No, yeah, for sure, yeah, that makes sense. No, I got it. That's kind of surprising though, Robert, because I feel as though that's kind of the point of like live streaming as a format. You know what I mean? Like, that's what makes it kind of unique, is that there's the live interaction, because nobody wants to watch, like, nobody's watching it because the content is better than a video, you know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't seen many streamers do it, but I guess people, you know, people gonna do what they're gonna do. Everyone got their own style of doing things. Bellic 3 is, in fact, a million light years away. That is true. So many light years away. Oh my. Yeah, we're not getting to him. He's probably going to be like... Ooh, in terms of like the series and the edited video format, he's going to be like the third or fourth. I plan on doing probably 4 episodes, having Shabal be its own thing. So it'll probably be like at the end of the 3rd one. That's my idea. Oh, I have Mass Prism now. I completely fucking forgot. I've had it for like the last 10 levels. Oh, and there's not... I have a few things I want to do. I forgot I have loyalty rewards. I kind of want to crack them open. Crack open some cases, you know what I'm saying? Another one, a little gambling. Just a light gamble. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. It's a little too quiet, if you ask me. If you ask me. Duke Matterell, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Well, y'all know where this is going. The fucking Wiz gameplay loop of the century. And by the century, I mean it's been the gameplay loop for a century. It's blade twice, and then you feint, and then you hit the thing. And that's all it is, all there is to it. Love to find another prism, though. This wouldn't be a problem if I just put mass prisms in, but... Let's put this up. I like how much all your ads to get the most of the ad revenue. That's crazy. Appreciate it. Play pirate. And are you going to make a video of the pirate streams? I don't think I'll probably make pirate videos anytime soon. Streams, definitely. But the videos, it just takes too much time for too little just general reward. If that makes sense. That's crazy. Jay, you're using emotes I didn't even know. You went in the bag. All the way down the bag to the bottom. With a fucking fake glasses, nose, and mustache emote. I've never seen that in my life. Dude, I would love to find another prism right now. I would love it. I love it more than anything. Maybe not anything, but like more than most things, you know? Bro, what is so funny? Alright, regardless. Oh my god, that did way more than I thought it would. Thank god I have 4,000 health and a prism, so it doesn't even matter. Consider your stolen goods forfeit. Okay. Alright. And Force Lord. Did he stutter? Don't look like it. Force Lord's gonna do the thing. They're all gonna die. We know how this goes. Bada bing, bada boom. Get him out of here. Are you using a larger deck instead of a smaller one with reach levels because you're less likely to lose cards in the run that way? Yeah, that's pretty much hit the nail on the head there. Because the meta generally, I'm sure you know this, that's why you're asking, so let me mansplain for a second. Let me just explain it. But no, it's so basic for the gist of those that don't know. When you're doing mob fights, it's generally like your deck is way smaller than this. Even with prisms, it's like you probably have like maybe 1 or 2 blades, maybe like 2 hits at most. And that's it. You get your enchants, and that's it. But there's a lot of extra shit in there just because A, I don't want to change it and forget, and B, if I just run out of cards over a fucking mob fight, that'd be the silliest little way to lose. You know what I mean? It would be so silly. So it's just foolproofing, basically. You pretty much hit the nail on the head there. Impassive Sarge! You hit the nail on the head. I brought Mass Prison this time, so this one's gonna be over a little quicker. Amen, huh? Am I right? He's throwing the tree, the 3-pip tree. Maybe not the best idea, but you know. Whatever. When you take the big prism from Avalon? I did, I just forgot that I owned it. I just forgot I owned the product. I appreciate it, Jake. Appreciate it. But yeah, it is what it is. Pirate's just a small game, man. So there's no, like... Because even Wiz has, like, the nostalgia bait where sometimes I'll get, like, a video that goes very, very far. Because, oh, it's fucking nostalgia, and people, like, click on it. So there's sort of that wider audience there. Which still isn't that wide in the grand scheme of things, but... But that's the general gist of why I don't really upload it. Especially just because of, like, the way I am very thorough with editing, and I like things to be very particular and precise, so it just takes a lot of time to do stuff. Azteca's soundtrack bumps. Also, I was about to say this, but this is the first day of weather. I don't know if the weather's gonna stay like this. I don't know. But around me, this is the first day of weather where I feel we're falling into fall a bit. Paradise hasn't updated in so long. It's had some small ones here and there, but for the most part, yeah, nothing major. I know the devs have been saying, and they do this a lot sometimes, but I'm pretty optimistic that I think Pirate's going to get back up to more regular updates, which would be super cool, because that game is a lot of fun. Combat-wise, I like it a lot more than Wiz. I think it's a lot more involved. So I would be very excited if that gets, you know...
You hear a bellow for help.
Help, please, help!
That voice acting is crazy. He did not try too much with that one. But yeah, it'd be cool if it got updates. Moral of the story. Speaking of the story, that game's story is fucking good. I guess it's kind of like the horse. You know the meme of like the drawing of the horse that people did with Game of Thrones, where it's like really fucking detailed and well made for the first like 90%, and then the last 10% it's like it's like a stick figure. That's kind of what Pirate's story is. Rest of the week is nice fall weather. That's sick.
Peace or utter destruction. It's
I
up to
love
you,
that.
magician.
I don't know if it's the same for me. But I wore a sweatshirt to the gym today, and it was so nice. I just like sweatshirts, man. I really like sweatshirts. What kind of boss is this guy? Ice and Ice Minion? Oh, boy. I would have video if they update. Not out of the question. It's not out of the question, because even the reason I made videos on that game to begin with is just because I decided I really want to make these, and that was why. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. I had to catch up first. I have not finished the game. Pirate is buggy, that's for sure. There's this bug that's really annoying for me as someone who like has to alt tab out of it a lot when recording like B-roll and like streaming it and stuff. Where if you alt tab out and you have it on full screen, I don't know if it's still a glitch on borderless or like windowed borderless, but if you alt tab out, sometimes the entire game just like closes and you can't. It's still like running, but you can't open it or you can't task manager it. It's really bizarre. So you just have to restart. It's kind of annoying. Because it happens a lot. It's like 1 in 5 alt tabs it happens. Sweatshirt and sweater season is upon us. Yeah, pretty much is. I'm a fan of that. The months of September to December are probably my favorite months. I don't think it's particularly close. It's not a problem to have a borderless windowed, so maybe try that. Yeah, I'll probably just switch to that. The main problem is, I don't know if if it works like this for borderless windowed, but I was playing it windowed, and every time I would try and stream it or record it, like all of the fucking, like the aspect ratio would just be super off. There'd be black bars, and you have to stretch it, and then when you stretch it, some of the screen is cut off, and it's just a pain. It's got its issues. But yeah, this is the boss fight. I guess I should have like said something about that. But he's using Frost Angel, so like not much danger to be at. The only danger is them spamming Tower Shield. That's danger. You'd say October, December? That's fair. I like September though. I think it's like September is when the ball starts to roll. Well, that my birthday's in September, so it's like early celebrating. The legendary ice dot noise. That shit is so funny to me. It never gets old. Because there's not really a point in shielding this. Discard that. I'm gonna fortify and then faint maybe? Depends on what these guys do. Depends on their course of actions. Fall supremacy, dang right. When's your birthday? September 25th. They still have a lot of pips, man. They have a lot. I mean, I could just faint. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst an ice mob could do? You know what I'm saying? What's the worst an ice mob could throw at you? Like Frostzilla. Same one as your mobs. That's cool. Hey, that's pretty cool, Robert. I don't know if it kind of relays it, but do I have TC Blade up? I do now. I might heal, to be honest. Or I could hit just to get rid of minion. That's also an option. But honestly, at this rate, it's like, might as well just go for the sweep. If you're on celebrating with family, you could do a B-Day stream. Maybe. I'll have to see what I'm doing. I'm not, like, a big birthday celebrator. All the stuns are annoying. Yeah. Ice has a rep. Ice and Myth are the two schools where I see them, and I'm like, ugh, damn it. Fuck. By the way, congrats on 20K. Thank you. I was thinking about making a video about it, because I did one for 10K. But, I'll probably just, like, combine it, because my channel anniversary is coming up in October. So I'll probably just combine the two. I don't know why I did that. I have nothing of value I can draw now. Let's just hit the go button. This could even kill if I crit. It might not. It might. I don't know. It beats me. I'm not the chef, even though I am the chef. Going guys, tag on my ice right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Azteca mob experience. Azteca myth mobs are fucking brutal. Oh my god. I think Azteca myth mobs are the worst mobs of the game. Because they got the stuns. They got the stuns in the hit. They got the earthquakes. Gotta go. Good luck. Hey, appreciate you showing out, Sybil. Thanks for the luck. Hopefully it works out. You remember this boss in specific? The one I'm fighting or somebody in chat that it was talking about? Because it's like a really random boss. I think Earthquake is worse than Tower Shield. Because the Tower Shield, you can just, like, get it off. You can, like, use, you know, Shatter TC, like Pierce TC. Wand hits if you've got the right wand for it. There's, like, so much workaround. But with Earthquake, there is no workaround. You're just cooked. I think I'm gonna need this, to be honest. The heal is just more than enough defense and sustenance. He's gonna fortify because he's annoying. He's ice. I mean, like, come on, let's be honest. Ice was my highest level school, so I can say it. They're my first max character, so I can say it. I have the pass. I have the Thaumaturge pass. Thaumaturgy? I don't know how you say that. That sounds right to me. But could I be wrong? Of course. How to play 3 separate times. That is crazy and lucky. I will say. That is crazy and lucky. So far, I haven't had that problem. That almost happened with Sir Pike that one time. And that one boss in the last Permadeath episode. Earthquake and Medusa are the best spells when you're on the giving end of it. I don't even know if that's true. I feel like Earthquake is generally pretty useless in like PvE content. In PvP, I'm sure it has its uses. But I've never like, I have a myth that's around level 90, and in all of my questing, it's just like, when's the Orthrus change came through? Done. Bam, bam. Orthrus only. Earthquake can just kind of exist. Because the util is good, but it's 6 pips, you know? It's a lot of pips. No, I misclicked. Oh, that's what I get for looking at chat and trying to put the blade on myself. Are we beating Azteca today? Oh, absolutely not. There's just so much to do. I'm on like quest 60 out of I think 180-ish? Maybe 190-ish? Somewhere around there. Thaumaturgy gang, yeah, man. Yes, he's not been after Azteca. It's a process. It's a long, arduous process. There's a reason people say they should start selling the second arc skip elixirs. They do have world skip ones now. So, like, you use that on Azteca Chrysalis, your grind is so much easier, but I don't know how much they are. He probably dies because of the tower shield here, and he didn't. Which means, if my lasso is anything to go off of, he's probably dead. We can all like jump for joy, we can yippee, we can high five each other. They'll be great. My man is a myth that's maxed out. Myth is a super interesting school, I will say. Only the Celestia skip is out. Imagine paying 15 skip Celestia of all things. I don't know about that. Cat Papa, that seems a little ridiculous. Bro is not moving. There we go. Celestia is such a like short and easy world too. That's so odd to me.
Thanks. I didn't think we would make it out of there.
I guess it's not super easy. If you didn't do Winter Tusk beforehand, there's like some difficulty spike here and there, you know? Crits introduced, and especially the new crit rework, you just get slammed by bosses sometimes. But oh my god, it's so not worth a skip. Just let the kids skip Azteca, man. People play your game more. Let them skip Chrysalis. Nothing cool really happens there. Like, no, there's some cool shit. I lied. I capped.
That is very distressing. Perhaps they are not behind that.
I told my friend about the Celestia skip elixir. He was so upset. It is enraging news.
I do not, as a rule, go to the Thunderhorns. Consult with the Thunderhorn shaman, Tezcat 3-star, as to how to deal with the hungry dead.
It's just so, like, what thought process has to, like, what are the checks in your mind that made this a thing? Like, nobody was like, yeah, maybe we should, like, make this for Zafaria. No, Celestia, no, everybody makes that work. It makes sense, yeah. What, 90 quests? Magician! Yeah, pretty much. If they had the capabilities, it's the world skip elixir and allow you to choose up to a certain point. That's what I assumed that they were doing because that makes so much sense. Smoking mirror zombie. I don't even remember which one this is. I'm sure I fought all these zombies 10 billion times already. Visually, they did level 50? Yeah, it makes sense. I do love a good gacha. I don't even think I play... Do I play a gacha right now? I'm trying to think. I mean, Wiz has gacha elements. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. Speaking of gacha, this is such a... That was such a good comment, B, because it reminded me of something I was really meaning to do. Which is go open packs with the membership rewards. We're cracking some cases in here, huh? Getting our rares. I'll be real, I kind of like loot boxes. I know there was a big crusade against loot boxes in gaming, but I kind of like them. Is it predatory? Yeah. Is it not user-friendly? Yeah. But I like to gamble. Oh, the Kookaburra Pod, let's go. What is the Super Decaversary? What even is that? So you have Burrower's Rebellion and Skyfarers. I know Skyfarers has, I think, rings and thames and stuff. But I'm curious if the Burrower's gear... Does anybody know between Burrowers and Skyfarers, like, what's optimal here? Before, I guess I have enough to open all of them, I think. So I'm going to open a Burrowers while we talk it over. Oh, this is Spelleman stuff? Well. And a myth ring. Let's open one of these. Ooh, that amulet's kind of good, though. I like that amulet. Res? I need res so bad. I lose a little HP, but I get a little crit block. 3%? That's a good pickup. Burrower hat and boots are pretty good. I'll put another one of these. And womp, 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 womp. All right, one more. And that's it. That's all I got left. That sucked. I mean, I got an amulet. That's cool. It's a pretty good amulet. A little extra res, I'll take it. A little extra crit block. You know, I'll take it. I can't be too mad. Would have loved a hat or a boot, though. That was for me. And addressed my needs, but it's okay. I'm not mad, just disappointed. But that's how gacha goes. Let me adjust this a bit. There we go. Oh, that's fucking Spellement Fire Elf. Yeah, we don't need these. Fuck that. Get that out of here. And then Mob Fun Time. Smoking Mirror Zombie Fun Time. I sell for $5.99, but you only get your school's gear. That's the thing, is like, it's just not profitable to do that if you're a company. It would be nice of them. But they don't really care. I feel like when it comes to crowns, it's like, they're pretty, let's squeeze every last drop out of these fuckers. That's kind of their mentality. Which is unfortunate, but that's just like how they operate. It's only gambling if you win once out of like every 5 or 6. And that's like minimum. is interesting though, because I do think the addition of spellements added even more like shitty clutter to packs. To like even to lower your chance of getting something good even more. You guys, that picture of the guy like mining and it's like about to strike, like guy who quit gambling and then guy who kept gambling and he's about to strike it big. A rotating thing could make sense. Because then it'd be kind of like... You know, it could maybe goad people that wouldn't normally buy crowns into buying them. That could maybe work. I could see that being... You could pitch that to the marketing team. And they'd be like, yeah, but what if we just, like, lock more furniture items in the crown shop? You know? What if we just... what if we, like, lock Triton Avenue behind the paywall, too? That's a good idea, but, like, what if pets are members only? And then we get rid of the crowns areas. You know, you can't use crowns on many for areas anymore. What about that? And then, you know what, while we're at it, you can't start crafting until you get a membership. What do we think about these changes? Oh, and you know what? If you don't have a membership, maybe we get people... If you don't have a membership, you move with the ball and chain mount. And you move it negative 20% speed. Maybe that'll get people. Maybe that's what we're missing here. It's not that they need more time to try the game out. It's that they need more reasons to buy it. You know what I'm saying? They got to get me in there. Oh, Firezilla. Whoa, oh, everybody run for it. Oh. Still does a lot of damage, though. I mean, as much as I was, like, sarcastically freaking out, it still did a good chunk of damage. It's not like an ice spell. Fun fact! Whoa! 99.9% of Wizard 101 players quit opening up packs right before they finally get the item they want. If I was CEO, if I was the acting leader of King's Isle, my first decree would be if you get to the membership paywall and you click no on the buy a membership and uninstall the game, we send people to your house to hit your PC tower with axes and break it. What do you guys, like, because then you'd have to buy it. I would go under if they hiked it. I don't think that would do it. People don't make it that far. You know how like Nintendo has like the Nintendo ninjas are gonna get for copyright. What if like King's Isle hired a ninja department? And every time you cancel a membership, they come and like break your kneecaps. What do we think of this idea? Is this interesting? Is this what people want? Because it sounds like something that people would want, but like, I don't know, you know, that's why I'm asking, so. I could do the post on Twitter after where like everybody gets mad at me on Twitter. I'm like, guys, listen, I understand and I'm open to feedback, but I'm not going to change any of it. Just like walk it back without doing anything. That's like the goated social media maneuver is like, just like, we understand that some people have some problems with this method and we're quote looking into it. And then it's like never looked into. I mean, this is probably a good enough deck. He's nothing special. I could take him. Let me actually look him up, though. Let me get his profile up here. Because you never know. He's a fire ant. A little painful guy. He doesn't have any other masteries. He just has fire and a lot of good fire spells. A lot of good fire spells, yeah. Bellic rank 15 as the final boss of Wizard City. I could see it. No, but if you buy a membership, it's just Lord Nightshade again. That'll get him. That'll show him who's boss. Okay, this is good. I just need to stop checking it and press the go button. Sometimes you just gotta press go. You know what I'm saying? A turn 1 fortify. Surely can't fail. Man, I always like, whenever I get coffee, because I was on my own from the gym, got a coffee and a wrap from Dunkin', because I didn't have time to like make food. But I always eat with my eyes first or drink with my eyes first with a Dunkin' coffee, because I see a medium and I'm like, so I could take that. I could destroy that. And then I get it, and it's in my hands and I'm sipping it, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty sweet. And then I keep sipping, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's really sweet. And then it's just like, it's been an hour and it's maybe a fourth of the way through. I'm like, yeah, maybe not the best idea. You know what I'm saying? I just start getting smalls. I gotta just accept it. You make a great King's Isle CEO. They appreciate it. I like to think I have some ideas that could be shared. I like to think I have a little bit of knowledge. I graduated from college? No, that's not me. But I'm sure I've got some to share. Do I want to just kill the minion? I think I'm gonna get a feint up first and then kill him. Just so the boss takes some solid damage here, along with the minion dying. So I can ideally just sneak in for a 2-hit. Like 1-2. Surely I hit this. There we go. You love to see it. You really do. Let's go Forest Lord. Show him who's boss. Let him know. Teach him the assignment. Take him to school. Give him the pencils. Give him the notebook. Give him the pad and paper. Send him on his little way. It's back to school season. You know what always bugged me when I was in, like, school, like, high school? Was the, like, how they would put the back to school signs up, like, you know, like, Target has the decor where it's, like, the big pencil and it's, like, school's starting soon. They did that in, like, July. Like, the July 1st, boom, that shit was up. And it's just such a grim reminder. Like, it kind of gives you that anxiety of, like, oh, shit, I don't want to go back. But you're not even, like, close to going back yet. You still have, like, a month and a half. you know, depending on where you're from, because I know every school starts at a different time, every district. But it was like, damn, man, you didn't need to remind me of this. It's July 1st. You didn't need to remind me of this. You just didn't. You really didn't. But they did, so they could sell you pencils earlier. The idea that each final boss of the world is Bellic but in different life stages is that. Yeah, like fucking Wizard City, he has like a propeller hat and a lollipop. Crocotopia, he's like a teenager now. He's got like a little bit of acne. He's got like a... He's got like a Grateful Dead t-shirt. Got all-star Converse on. And then you get to like Dragon Spy and he's like married. Then you get to... you get to Chrysalis and he's like really sad and divorced. And then at the end of Arc 3, he finds himself again. And he realizes that maybe there's more to life. Self-sufficiency is a form of mental health in its own way. And he has a full story that just... That is the plot. That's like its own plot. Like, you beat Malister and then like a room, like a back room opens up and it's just Bellic. Okay, I never restored videos for crowns. I don't know. You have to ask Kai about it. It could be greedy. It could just be like, hey, there's not that many advertisers right now. I don't know. There could be a whole number of reasons.
Don't tread on me.
Pro setting of the overkill. I gotta be sure. Gotta be sure.
Call Fire Ant scampers away, leaving the Essentia for you.
The calendar stone. Do I not have to like pick this thing up? How should I leave without picking it up? What happens then? What happens to the quest? Gotta go back in, redo it. No thanks, I'm good. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have TP'd to begin with. That was kind of dumb. I mixed up the... I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it Senate or C-Note? C-Note? I don't know. But I mixed that up in the Zocalo. And I was like, this is a big food. They're going to go back to the big hub area. Sure, this is dumb, but I'm an Avalon. And to summarize, why ever have school pips at your own school? Is this where I was? I don't think so. But basically, the gist is like, yeah, the only scenarios where you'd use your own school's pip is that some spells later on in the game, I guess not inherently later on, but some spells that are more utility and PvP focused spells, and some, I guess, are later on in the game, like Novus and stuff, you do need your school pip or to like as reason to cast it. Like, you need a specific amount of pips and also the school pip. If that makes sense.
You burn the Morgant, the Shadow Queen, of course. But who is that with her?
Yo, I made it to a live finally. How's it going?
Who feels eerily familiar.
How's it going, Cruise Log?
This dark servant's awakening causes the
Ooh, I wonder who that
dead
could be.
to
Oh.
rise, restless and
Oh.
hungry.
It could be anybody. Don't want to spoil for like an 8-year-old update. Hezcat, what's going on?
Saw a vision? The Shadow Queen, of course. At the heart, this dark servant you saw her awaken in the Pyramid of the Black Sun is her conduit to the hungry dead will not stop unless you defeat the Shadow Queen. And Pakal has a suggestion for your next step. There is perhaps only one logical choice left for the traitor to King Axaya.
All right, Pakal, what's going
I
on?
think it's safe to say that neither Toki Two-Face nor its God Twister of... So who is left? There is only one choice left. If the Storm Cayman was correct, you must...
Congrats to Colonel Peter getting to Ultra. Hey! All right. Was not expecting that. I forgot that was a mechanic.
Go to Yakate's house and see what he is up to. His house is just here in the Zocalo.
Although no one answers your knock, you hear a chilling, clicking, scratching noise from inside.
Listen, I said there's going to be a lot of boss fights. There are a lot of boss fights. Oh, a myth boss.
You are too slow.
Oh.
He is already with
Ugh.
another king will fall.
Ah. God. Oh, God damn it. Oh, that's painful. Does he have any other masteries? Imagine he has Ice Mastery. He has Death Mastery. And Infection. Wow. Yikes. Okay. I can heal through it. I'm not too worried about that. What I do kind of want to run, though. Let me get this back up. What I do kind of want to run, if I have any, is the Convictions. Pikmin. Yeah. That's what I want to run. Don't need these shields. I'll add some myth shields to the party. I'm invited. We're stuck with these kind of guys. Yeah, we were. Yeah, that happened. Yeah. Wait, tell us you're running your Kookaburra? I ideally want a triple damage, double res. Did not get the ideal talents for it because Painbringer is not perfect. Cheeky obviously is not perfect. So yeah, triple damage, double uni-res would be ideal. And then maybe like one of the proofs as the star socket. Just for a little extra defense, rather Storm or Fire, whichever one, you know, I'm able to like craft. But yeah, it's just. Alright. I guess let's fight. I guess we'll fight this guy. If we have to, we'll fight him, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. I do get to go first, though, which is pretty cool. But what I want to get is a Convic. Because I don't like getting stunned. I don't. It's probably my least favorite thing in this game besides Earthquake, which this guy also has, but I can't do anything about it. If you want to hatch, I have a potential replacement pet I need to work on. That I was gonna work on last night, but I forgot because he was hatching. I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just get some fucking like work done on other things," and I just forgot. But yeah, I got enough funds for the kiosk. At least I think I do. In the meantime, I'm gonna shield this because you know, a little extra, a little cheesy. We get the cheesy strats in. We do. Oh, he did that real quick. That was an instant infection, man. What I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna try and hit and just get rid of that minion, and then you know we'll heal after the fact, just to get it off, and then maybe double. We'll see what happens. We'll see where my health is at. Kiosk is such a ripoff. Absolutely, it is. Yeah. But I try to play the game in a way that is mostly similar to like if anybody picked up the game and played. You know what I mean? Well, I try to steer clear of outside help that I only get because I am YouTuber, man. Just to make it a more, like, I don't want to say authentic experience, but a more, like, you know, like, anybody could do this run kind of thing. If that makes sense. I think it does. Aztec is like Crocotopia on steroids. You know what? I like Crocotopia, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not gonna let the media keep me down. I think Crocotopia is pretty fun. And I think the story is one of the better ones in the entire game of that world. I'll say it. There's lore and stuff. Pretty cool. But Azteca, Azteca. Final dungeon is fucking immaculate. It's one of my favorite dungeons in the game. But other than that, is it really worth it to play 40 billion hours? This is what I was saying. Someone asked me this a couple streams ago of like, oh, you know, not obvious mechanic would you want King's Isle to implement? And I said a speed up button, like Pyro 101, where the animation is just like double speed. Kind of like Fire Emblem too. That was my, like, please God, add this. I'll put a Fortify up. He doesn't have a lot of pips, though, so I probably should wait until next turn, but is what it is. Is what it is. Ooh, and he's Spirit. He's got that? He's got it like that? I had no idea. No idea. Dang. Okay. I would love to find a heal. I think I have some on my deck. I hope. Okay, well. Maybe not. Okay. It might just be worth just fucking running this guy down. Because I think I'll have enough blades and things to do so. Oh. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't. That sucks. That really sucks. I didn't even know he had that, and I looked at his spell list. People look at the world way too often from an adult view. What do I want to do here? If this dude shields again, it's Jover. Alright, we're chill. I hope I have reshuffles, man. I might not have packed any, I'm not gonna lie. So I just gotta go all in. Hope it works. Unless there's one chilling at the bottom of my deck somewhere. Oh, there they are. Thank God. I was about to have a heart attack. I was like, man, did I take them out? Nah, they're still here. Thank God. And since it's probably going to be the long game, I might as well start getting these infections off. I didn't know Pirate had a speed up system for the longest time. Even with minus 50, this still is going to do a shit ton, I think. It's still like 1,000. Let's just get this hit off. Then reshuff, honestly. I have 2 of them. I do think Croc could use a graphics update. I wonder if they'll work on that or not. So now they've got pieces of it. Hopefully he doesn't use more of those. He might. I mean, it costs 0 pips. But I hope he doesn't. For my own sanity. The one game that needs a speed up system the most, 100% agree. Does it ever? I'm gonna get this TC blade up in the meantime. Hopefully he doesn't... Is that Ether Shield? Is that the one he used? Hopefully he doesn't do that again. That'd be kind of annoying. But I wouldn't put it past him is the thing. I'm gonna put a feint on him. Because I want as many feints on this guy throughout the fight as possible. Maximize your feints. Because why wouldn't you? Now we just gotta hope he doesn't shield again. That's literally it. Let's get this reshuffle. Let's shuffle that deck. Bing. Frog's coming out. Wow. He loves this spell. Can't blame him. It's a pretty good one. Maybe the best one ever. So I get it. I do. I really do. At least it's not Earthquake, huh? I mean, hopefully he doesn't use that. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. Because it is a possibility. But all he can do is just go through the motions and hope it works out. When he's got this much annoying shit, that's all he can do. Set up fast and hit hard. Do I have any? I do. I didn't want to use any pips up. Reshuffle is low-key very important card to have. I mean, the only times I've come close to dying in this run, at least aside from like the first couple of worlds, was without a doubt just maybe not having enough reshuffles. This might kill. It'll at least get him close. And as long as if he's at least in death percent after this, that's okay. You don't want to get too saucy or crazy against a myth enemy, man. Because if you try and overstay, you're welcome. You could get earthquaked or stunned into an earthquake. I don't think this kills out a crit. Oh yeah, and I had 2 blades up. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even notice that I double stacked one. My bad. Whoops. Might as well put a convict up. Because you know he's gonna stun. With those pitch, unless he uses 3 Humongo Frogs in a row again, which would have some comedic effect. Let's get the big one up. TC reshuffles, but are nice too, is an oh shit button. Definitely. It's not a bad idea. I just like to run so much shit in my TC. So it can kind of like congest things, especially running like TC Blade and, you know, some other stuff. No, I'm late to the stream. Hey, better late than never is what I think people say still. Let's get the Cougar. Oh, okay. Nice camera angle, buddy. As long as he doesn't shield again or earthquake. I guess he could earthquake. Oh. I don't have a hit in my hand still. That makes me angry and upset. It might just be better to pass. Because I was thinking, like, I could put another blade up. But I still want some in my hand in case he does the thing, which is Earthquake. The worst spell in the history of mankind. Still nothing. Wow. Okay. I guess I could put this up. He doesn't have earthquake pips now. Don't shield, don't shield, don't. I think he's gonna do it. Now, oh my god, please just give me a fucking hit. Oh! It's fine, I can faint. Please don't shield now. Oh, that'll make me so mad. Oh god, why? Dude, why can't I find a fucking hit? Where'd they all go? Are they just the two at the... Are they literally the two bottom cards of the deck? They have to be. There's no other option, right? Because I only used one. Yeah, they are the bottom two cards. Okay. Alright, well, I might as well get this one off. Fucking whatever. Holy shit, that's crazy. I don't think this kills through that fucking giant shield, even with feint, even with 4 blades, even with like 1 pierce. Oh, it actually might. Wait a second. Oh! We're chilling. Oh my god, that guy was so... all it takes is 1 shield.
Will swarm over you and take you away to the shadow web, piece by piece.
Okay, alright. That was a little... that was a little much. Hot take on where he might actually die? I don't think I have a particularly hot take. Because I think it could happen if I just get unlucky in a few places around Azteca. There's a lot of weird boss fights. But I think that the canned generic take, which is probably my best prediction for where I would die, is either Bellic round 3, which is at the end of Azteca, like towards the end, or Xibalba, which is literally the end. So one of those two would be my guess. But it could happen before then. I'm not ruling it out. I gotta start packing. I have it. I gotta start packing some of these, man. Need to start packing some of those.
Please help us. Free us before the fire dooms us all.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me get B-roll. Instead of freeing these guys, I need some B-roll. Imagine just like tied up here and you just like, the guy comes in and he's like, oh, thank God, he's gonna, you know, maybe he'll help us. And then he just like takes out a fucking like camera. And he's like, just, nobody move, just 1 second. I just need some footage for this. The sunken pyramid fight? Where is that? Hold on, let me look that up. I haven't heard of that. Yeah, I don't really know where that is, but I guess I'll keep keep an eye out. I don't know. What's up, guys?
The king was taken into his private chamber by Yakate Farwalker and the Umbra. Turn on the fountains to douse the flames. Well done. Hurry to the private chamber and save the king. We'll keep your back out here.
I don't think there's a boss in here, to be honest. Let me double check. I am on the quest. Hollow with the core. Which is just, yeah, a single mob fight. Okay. Alright, let's go save the king from a mob fight. Shouldn't be too hard.
Magician, the Shadow Queen's hand has been revealed. Smash this. You fool, Aksaya. Of course, it's clear.
Oh my god, it wasn't the guy named Two-Face. I was off base.
Simply makes the shadows longer.
I want to super forget all. Oh, I know this one. I think I remember where that is.
The outsider may have saved your life, but no matter. No! The badge of leadership! You may all die now as you choose.
Oh, it's a life mob fight. I don't think you fight. Yeah, isn't it like? I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. But I don't think I fight all those bosses at once, at least from what I remember. I haven't done it super recently, but. Well, yeah, I got prisms. Alright, we're good. Darkle struggling on my fire solo it. But I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. That's all I got. But, you know, that's what I've done for this entire run, pretty much. Like, oh, I'll fucking cross the bridge when I get there, and every time I've fucking figured it out. Eventually, I won't be able to figure it out. And that could be at that dungeon in specific. Could not be. Could be. Who knows? I don't. I don't have an orb to ponder to see the future. Will be cool. I don't know if I'd want it. Nah, I think about it. Seeing the future would not be particularly. Yeah. I'd rather just live blissfully unaware of the future and what it holds. Because if it's good, it ruins the fun of the surprise in life. And if it's bad, it's like, I'd rather just not know. You know what I'm saying? It's a curse. Wow, no hit still is crazy. What blade do I have on? Oh, I can put on another blade. So, you know, still a good turn. No bad luck involved, unless I don't get a hit coming up here. Then it's bad luck, and then I can head to King's Isle headquarters and riot with a picket sign. Maybe with a big kookaburra on it. Just an idea. Bum-ba-dum. There's a hit. Yippee! A hit! Yippee! Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, there's a hit again. Yippee! Life Wizard. You never miss twice in a row. Just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I've never seen it happen. Get him out of here. Take him away.
Free me now, magician.
All right. Maybe relax a little bit.
I cannot believe I was betrayed by my own advisor. Come with me to the throne room.
All right, bucko. In the pitch black lake. Yeah, you know what? I'll get to it. Surely I'll get to it.
You have come. Good.
Or maybe I could not. Oh, who knows? Oh.
Yakate Farwalker. Find out where that thrice-cursed turns. Go consult with Zaylen Reedwalker. Perhaps she can figure out a...
Hot or cold showers after workout? Most cases I do something colder, but it depends on the weather as well. Like, if it's super cold outside, and I'm like walking, you know, into my home, or, you know, from the gym in through the parking lot into the car, and the car's really cold, like, I would just take a hot shower in that scenario. But generally, cold showers I like, because my body will be super warm anyway, so it just works out.
Magician, Yakate stole King Aksaya's badge of lead.
Only the avian royals know how to find the Pyramid of Mother Moon.
King Aksaya foolishly cut the Infinity Bridge. You'll need another way.
And you'll need a Huehuetl drum. The tomb of Poca Cruel Star has one.
Yes, get the hollow log and the Huehuetl drum from Poca Cruel Star's tomb and come back here.
I've been trying to take more cold showers generally. Just for the energy burst, if nothing else. I don't know if they actually have positive health effects. People say they do all the time, but I wonder if it's just one of those things where it's like, this sucks, therefore surely it's good for you. You know what I mean? Oh, it's the Velociraptor. I love that guy. I just like that he exists. It's such a fun little play on words. Another boss fight. Do you calisthenics or free weight? Mostly like weight stuff. I'll do calisthenics sometimes. I'll do boxing workouts sometimes as well. On days where it's like I don't feel like going to the gym, or I don't have time to like go to the gym, do everything, and then but yeah, for the most part, free weights are where it's at for me. And of course, some machines are very good too. If you know what to, you know, pick out. It's supposed to be better for your skin. Oh man. I could prevent aging and be young forever. Imagine. No, it's not possible. Not yet, at least. Still important to take care of your skin, though, regardless. I try to. I need to get a toner. Because I have like a 2-step skincare routine. It's wash my face and then put moisturizer on. Level check. Boom, level 83. Level check time. Welcome to level check time here. Level 83, 83, 83, 83. Here are the stats. Oh, and here's the advanced stats. Imagine the game in 4K. I mean, it'd be nice, I guess. It'd be all right. Wiz as a whole has such an underrated soundtrack. Just let me say. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Each world's got bangers. Did I put shields? Did I put in shields in the things? Ooh, I'm starting with a shield here. This screams shield open. Ba-dum, 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 bum. Thanks, hey, no problem. I gotta get one of them fucking like... No, I don't have to. It's like a very minor upgrade to a setup. Of like getting one of them like stream decks where you can press buttons and then change things. Just like boom, 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 boom. You change layers and stuff. That's kind of cool. But it's more of a want than a need. I need new headphones / earbuds is more what I need. Remember the stream at the beginning of Avalon where we were debating about eating white crab meat? Well, I think the debate was about eating a crab that is alive and sentient and speaks and has intelligence. More so than, like, you know, just eating crab is all. Although I suppose the preparation of that kind of stuff, where you just boil it alive, could be is something certainly worth ethically debating. So you're not wrong there either. But that did happen. I can confirm. I was there. I was there the whole time. Ooh, a Tempest, a lot of pips. Have any PC build suggestions? Honestly, I'm not super duper into it. To be honest, I have friends that are way more into it that help me out a lot with stuff. I'm just gonna now to get that guy out of the way. One is easier to kill than two. I'm a big fan of NVIDIA stuff though, which is unfortunate because I don't have an NVIDIA CPU, but depends on price range. There's a lot of good like NVIDIA CPUs that are like 500, but it's probably like closer to 600 plus to be honest, so it's up to you. Really depends on budget and all that kind of stuff. I just got a pre-built that I kind of like slowly work upgrades to. But I'm not like a PC wizard or anything. I don't like watch any of the tech channels or anything. I just have friends that know a lot about computers. And as a result, they help me pick out parts and put them in. I know a little bit more than I did before though, which is cool. I'm like slowly learning it because I guess it's kind of an important thing to learn about. When it's a very important part of like your job. Your job. I do kind of want to heal because he is Storm. Well, we'll see what happens. If I can find another fade very quickly, we could just go for the throat. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. No high-end, please. Thank you. Surprised no max scam? Yeah, I'm having some... My camera, I had to unplug all my shit from my computer because I had to get some new RAM sticks in. And, you know, you gotta, like, unplug everything and, like, flip the computer over and, like, fucking open it up and shit and unplug everything. And I replugged everything in and all the settings on my camera were changed and it kind of is, like... I've been struggling to fix it and make it look good. Puts the blade up. And as a result, I thought I fixed it before the stream, and then I turned it on, and it was like, nope, it just looks like ass. So I just am like, yeah, it takes away more than it adds. In this scenario. This guy's got no pips to his name. Oh my goodness. The shield doesn't even make sense. I'm just doing it because I got nothing else to do. Whatever, we gotta use something. Scariest fight. Probably the Sir Pike fight, to be honest with you. That's probably the, like, most difficult in terms of I was close to dying in this. Oof, good luck fixing it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I just need to set aside, like, an hour or something to, like, really tinker with it. But I'm sure it'll be back by next stream, because I'm planning on streaming again till Tuesday. So I got time to figure it out. But I also gotta edit. I gotta fucking... On the topic of videos, hey, the reason I got unplugged all my shit to get RAM is because RAM is so... I was running Premiere Pro, which is my editing software, and After Effects, which is my visual effects software, and, like, severely under the RAM usage you should be running it at. Because it was like, yeah, you should have 16 minimum, and I was allocating, like, 14... gigs to it. So I upgraded from 16 to 32. So I should be able to edit way quicker as a result. Which means faster videos. And on that point, the which most I beat in a fight video, because I'm making that stream new video, is been a bigger pain to edit than I expected. Because I just want to, I'm just like, I want to do so much shit with videos. Not like, oh, I'm fucking blazing new trails, because it's not really that. It's just like, there's like small details that I really kind of just look over, and I'm like, oh, this could be a little bit better, this part could be better, this could be better, etc., etc. So, that video's coming out, but it's, hopefully it'll be out this weekend to be my best estimate. Saturday or Sunday. Then from there, maybe pump out a few more shorts and get to it. With the drama.
You collect the wet
Whoa, they...
drum. You can
I did not know that animation was in the game.
within its skin.
That was pretty funny. You win this round, King's Isle. You dirty dogs. Yeah, 32 is the future. 16 has just not been... It just... I'm surprised I was able to run it for as long as I did.
Good idea. Ask the monkey stunts for a quick lesson, or
Because I had so many, like, crashes that could have so easily been avoided. Which spell stream was really good. Hey, appreciate it. The viewership was better than I expected, because I averaged, like, over 30 and it peaked at around, like, 50-ish. Which is the highest I think a non-permadeath stream has done. I think my Final Fantasy stream actually did quite well. I averaged, like, 25 with that, which I did not expect either. So... I feel like my overall stream viewership is growing a bit, even though the permadeath viewership has gone down significantly. I just think, like, everything is, like, my variety stuff is going up, which is cool. But, I don't know. Just stuff I think about. One thing I am surprised about, though, is that permadeath views are still pretty high. Even if I don't upload it for a month, like, I'm clocking, like, 15k minimum on all those videos within like the first week, which is nutty. They give me the quest already. Defeat Nightweaver. Done. I mean, it's not nutty in the grand scheme of things, but it's more than you would like expect, you know? At least more than I would expect. Balance has problems. There's just less blades for you to use, which results in Urians being worse. So yeah, as a solo school, it's probably the worst I could think of. That or Storm. Between the two. Okay. I should have discarded that. That was really stupid. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? Whatever. Whatever. It's not like I did literally just delete the most important card in the entire hand. Sometimes you whiff. Storm's a bad solo school. Just in terms of bulk, it's pretty bad. They have, like, markedly worse bulk than the other hitting schools. Did you expect this series to pop off the way it did? Fuck no. I expected it, like... I was like, maybe, like, 50k max for a video. Then a few of them hit, like... One of them, the first episode's almost at, like, 300k, which is insane. And I certainly didn't expect that to go as well as it did. But I'm certainly grateful for it. It was great because I was already building momentum on other stuff, and it sort of really hammered home things. It, like, really solidified the, like, the growth and the upwards momentum and scale. Because my big break was from fucking TikTok, of all things. because I did the class review, and I was like, what if I do the class review? Then I do like a should you play each school? Because I did like a big class tier list and like class rankings for PvE and stuff. And then I did like, what if I make like should you play each school as a short? And then I did that and made a bunch of shorts for all of them, and they all did like, or like I think 5 of them did over like 100, 200K on TikTok. And then they all like lead to my YouTube channel because I plugged my YouTube channel at the end of those videos. Then those all went to the class guide, and that class guide is like fucking, you know, was the big one. So funny how it works out. And then Permadeath was like, yeah, remember that, buddy? Just fucking, let's just keep it going. And then that's how it works out. There's pros and cons to it. Because it does settle me in a bit of a Wiz niche, which isn't a very big niche. But, you know, better to be an A niche than no niche, you know? If we're gonna add a couple punch holes in your wall, you should probably play Storm. Yeah, it would, you know. It would certainly add a few. Especially early game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I haven't soloed Storm very far though, so I can't even say. My best rec for Storm though is like if you have a character already and can transfer like gear and stuff over and like make it easier for yourself, that's when I pick Storm. As like a second playthrough and you're like, oh, I want to build a character that can farm things really fast. I would just do Storm as like the second school you pick, in my opinion. Obviously, there's no, you can pick any school as your first one and probably have fun, but that's optimally how I would do it. Because you can kind of give some like babysitting gear. Is it balance healing? Yeah, Veiling Hands is pretty damn good, man. As far as heals go, I'm a fan of it. Level 56 in Dragonspire sounds crazy. Hey, if you do Winter Tusk, you might get there. Yeah, man. Made it eventually. It's going on Clam. It's basically a slightly weaker regenerate, yeah. What I will say about balance is that like watching the Ferric like balanced budget playthrough where he plays balance and just solos. Definitely that school could do some fucking shit. He's a much better player than I am, but he's tearing it up. Level 71 starting Zafaria, crazy. I had friends that also did all the side quests, and I didn't. Because it's not for me. I just want to get through this shit. And it's not like Pirate, where it's like you need to do some side quests to get to max. You know what I wish that Wiz did do? Was I wish the fights gave you a bit more XP. So like if instead of doing a side quest, you could just grind those out. And it always kind of, I get why they did it, because it's like, oh, you don't want to get too over-leveled, but... I mean, I feel like there's a way to do it to make fights, just like the fight itself, seem like more of an impactful thing. Or you can make the XP scale a certain way. Do like a Pokemon thing where it's like the higher level you are in retrospect, or in comparison, rather.
You want to drink from the sacred spring?
To like enemy level, then you know, less XP. Just do the Pokemon thing. Maybe it'd work. I don't know. Some of these in here. That's probably good. Yeah, it's probably yeah. It's probably good enough. I might even add a third reshuffling because fuck it. But I still give like 30 XP, don't they? Yeah, they do. Which is kind of one of my main gripes. Way too into it. Let me look up if this lady has any stuff I should know about. Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? Let's look it up. Find out if there's any other Squidwards I should know about. She has some myth spells, but they're not very good. One of them has a stun, which is a little annoying. The legendary Treant. Ooh, that's a nice shield to have off rip. For this duo, give me that. Nom. Give me those. Or you can just, you know, fizzle and whatever, it's fine. Ooh, and he has earthquake pips. Ooh, that's not cool. Guess I could put a prism on and hope he uses them on something so I can blade a bit safer. Obviously, it's very rarely when there's a mid character possible to 100% blade safely. Whoa! What does this shit do? I don't even remember. 3 mana spend combat and then 3 per turn. I did not know that. Didn't see Myth Imp on there? I did not, thankfully. The minion might have it. I wouldn't be surprised. But the boss at least doesn't. Still hasn't used anything. Well, you can't live in fear forever. You gotta just do it at some point. Gotta just blade eventually. I can't play his game. I can't win playing Myth Minion's game. I gotta win playing my game. Okay, well, I guess I've gotta play his game. At least the damage is going to be low. It's just, that's not the thing that people hate about this fucking card, though. It's that. It's the 2-turn stun. Because who doesn't love fights in this game taking even longer? You didn't think it was possible. But they found a way. Pulled up their bootstraps and got to work. And I'm getting Forest Thor. The BM just doesn't end. Boss said, let me get a little fucking BM in here too, huh? Why not? What's he gonna do? Hit back? Can't. Don't put that bump. At least he's using his pip still. So I should have another turn to blade semi-safely. Assuming I don't fizzle. And assuming the pips he gets are, you know, not great. Pass again. My hand's pretty good. I mean, I guess I can get rid of the Spirit Blade in there, but... you know, it's not that big of a deal. TC Blade up. I'll have a lot of pip save delays. Hey, let's look on the bright side. You know what I mean? Life's too short to look at the negative all the time. You know what I'm saying? Let's be optimistic. I still got, you know... I'll have enough pips to regen maybe after this. Ooh, and he's nattying. I could do more setup. I might even feint the boss. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. I think I'm just gonna go for it and then heal. The boss has a lot of pips up. I don't want to deal with the extra trap on there, and my HP is getting a little... it's starting to enter a little bit uncomfortable-ish territory, because you can lose HP quite fast once you get at this point in the game, so... better safe than sorry in my estimation. I got enough hits to figure it out. I got 3 reshuffles in the damn deck. It'll be fine. Just get the minion out of here. Get Mythington the third out of here. And from there, if you know I'm gonna pop it. You know me. You know I'll play it safe. Look at that. Life school, am I right? God damn. God damn. Prism this, or do I guess there's no harm in prisming. Especially early, because if she has shields, she can just fucking pop them. No webcam today? It's just run through some problems. It's not broken, it's just I had to unplug all my shit because I put new RAM in my computer. And the result is that all my webcam settings got completely, like, fucking reset. So it's just... I wasn't able to fix it in time for stream, so I'll have to just fix it later today or later this week. Is the gist. Trust me, I like the cam as much as everybody else. Well, I like it a little bit less. Because I can kind of take it or leave it. But I certainly would use it. Luckily, I don't need it for most of these boss fights because they're all filler. Because the next boss fight I want to record, which I definitely want my face cam because it just gives me more, you know, angles and shots to play with in Premiere. The next boss fight I want to do is the double boss fight in Cloudburst, and that is still going to be a minute from now. I don't think I'm going to get to that today. But yeah, that's a little off topic, but that's why there's no webcam. Long story longer, that is why there's no webcam today. Don't think I need shields anymore. I mean, this guy's about ready to keel over. One more good hit and he's toast. Who's spamming the, like, flushed sus emoji in the chat emoji spam? Who's doing that? Don't think I didn't see it. You ain't slick. I'll get one more blade up, just to be sure. Just to be safe, because you never know. Dude, I had Panda Express yesterday. I had the Chili Crisp Shrimp, which is their new menu item, and it was okay. It has, like, the Chili Crisp conundrum, because I like Chili Crisp, just not as, like, a primary flavor, because it doesn't taste like anything other than spicy. You know what I mean? Like, it's decently spicy. But there's not much flavor to it other than, like, oh, there's Scoville. And as a result, the Chili Crisp Shrimp from Panda Express was just like, it was okay. Tasted like shrimp, and shrimp tastes pretty good. But they just needed a little bit more oomph. They also got rid of the honey sesame chicken, which makes me so sad. Because that shit was so good. That was my go-to. First, it was the honey almond, which was fire. Then they moved it and put in honey sesame, which was also really good. Still my go-to. And now there's no honey-related chicken item. I used to get the honey shrimp.
You fill the vase with water from the spring. It's clear and cold. But as
What life story are you most excited for? I'm trying to think if I'm excited for any of them, to be honest. I still haven't gotten gnomes yet, funnily enough. I should really get that. Oh! But it would probably be off the top of my head. There's not really one coming up that I'm like, ooh, I've heard Hungry Caterpillar is really good. But other than that, like, the big one was, like, Forest Lord, the big one, and it's the one you use for a really long time. So, I mean, I've kind of got the big one. I've got the life spell. The only. The one. The only.
Look at how much we've accomplished. It was just an idea. Now I have the water. Wait, the Moonskull Priestess was giving it. But you did what you said. Take the air rudder. May shade and rain follow you, you too-tall mutant. Go take it back to your mystics.
I could do the gnomes quest. I think I have it. Make Deborah end off. Do I have it? Turn in. Activities. It's probably under activity quests. No? Don't need that. Do I have a spell quest? That's not shitty. Yeah, I actually don't think maybe I'll go get it. If it's not a hard quest, I might do it. Yeah, I used to... Actually, no. If I do get gnomes, I want to put it in a video, so I'm not going to do it because my cam's fucking busted. You know how you used to disrespect boss with Leprechaun? I just disrespected life boss with Critical Wand spell. Hey. Fucking take it to him. Stick it to the man, you know what I'm saying? Way to show him who's boss.
An air rudder. How marvelous. In order to lift, carry, and pull, there are 3 cav. Duel the foot. Don't lose the winds you catch. Bring them all back here.
I made it better late than never. Hey, there you go. There you go. That's what I always say. What is the LeBron clip where he's like, that's my favorite saying? That's my favorite saying. Better late than never. It is crazy how many boss fights they make you do that have, like, pretty much no purpose. I get it. It's like, you gotta make the ships, you gotta make your trains run on time, but it's like, man, you could just fucking zip me over there. It's not too much of a hassle. Now let me fight boss number 82. Generic. Storm boss hurts coming up. It's not this boss, is it? Oh, it's because I have to do all 3 of these fucking bosses, isn't it? Guess I'll just do these then. Huh? Fuck. It's just, I guess I got no choice.
You look cold and wet. Come, warm up in my embrace.
God damn, they paid the voice actor like pennies to do that. You could feel the enthusiasm from across the screen. Deck is still fine. I'll look this guy up in case he does anything fishy, which I don't think he does, but again, better safe than sorry. It's my favorite saying. I doubt it, though. He looks like way too generic. Yeah, he's got Sun Serpent, which hits hard. He's got Ifrit that hits hard and does the weakness, which isn't ideal. But, you know, whatever. I've got a Cleanse Charm. One is all I need, surely. Let's go. Let's run it down. Oh, the level 56 crafted is nutty. You can get your hands on it. There we go. It took a second. I don't have any... I'm gonna shield anyway. I capped. Get the shield up. He's got a lot of pips. If you're going first, might as well lower the brunt of what this guy's about to dish out. Ooh, I hate that. I hate this guy for that. What I can do, though, is wand it and hope it works out. Hey, it hit. And a crit. Give me my 100 damage, please. 300. Ooh. I can do some stuff. I got it in me. I wish he hit whatever he was cooking. I really do. That would have been great if he used all his pips there. Ooh. Guess I should have waited on the wand hit. Yeah. Probably should have waited on that wand hit there. I don't know if I want to use my Cleanse Charm now because it's still early in the fight. And he could definitely use Ifrit again. I mean, he's about to have the pips to use another one. So what I might do is just maybe triple blade this and make sure it kills minion. But even then, It really depends if I get earthquaked. It really depends if I get earthquaked. Way to leave me in suspense there, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. Fuck it, I'll clench charm here. Oh, Dragon Spark crafting quest is brutal. Oh my goodness. That shit sucks. It's always a pain to go through that. I think it's a Celestia crafting quest that's just fucking super easy. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da. I might just send it. I'll put one more blade up. If I get earthquaked, I mean, that's just whatever. It's how it goes. I'm actually be cheating if I gave your life witches some minions that spam mass feint. We could bend the rules a little bit. Yeah, we could. No, I'm just, yeah, it would be probably be cheating. What minions do that though? That's, I might farm those on like my ice or something. Out of curiosity. I assume it's very late game. Bless me. And there's Safari crafting right back to difficult. Yeah. Succulent gameplay. Hey, there you go. Nothing more succulent than 2 blades and a hit. George Spark crafting goes not too bad. Trades me diamond. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still annoying because you need a lot of diamonds. And it takes time. Like everything in the world, it takes time. Celestial gives you Grey Master, it's easy as fuck. Oh, it's so easy. I love that quest because it's just like, oh, craft this one thing. And then he's like, congratulations, you passed. That's the kind of exam I want to take, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, timely fucking shield. Very timely. Got my death to legendary crafting just to realize I got Deer Knight from Lore Master a long time ago. That's a tragic tale. But hey, you're gonna need crafting for stuff anyway. Be sure it's cool to do PvE with. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I haven't given all the schools a super fair shake. I would say Balance is definitely up there if it's soloing. Ice is probably up there, even though it's the school I have done the most PvE with. It's probably between those two. But it also depends on like if you're soloing, if you're playing with a group. Because Balance and Ice with a group are both, you know, they're both decently fun. But I would probably say it's those two. Just because some fights as Ice take so fucking long. So long. Woo! Which is like a ice cold take, but it's the truth. Balance bosses earlier painful to solo. Hey, balance bosses, even not early, are still painful to solo. Because it's like, oh, guess we'll throw Chimera or Hydra at them with 1 blade, maybe 2 if I go to the Bazaar. Like, it's still not, you know. Not ideal. Bang! This guy's out of here. No face cam. Yeah, I was having webcam problems, unfortunately.
I hope you get dust in your eye.
That was oddly specific. Oh, yo, hot tip. If you get potent trap cards, you're going to need them for crafting quests. So fucking do not sell them or do not use them. Keep them. Me, I might use it. Because I don't know how far I'm going to craft this character, but... loading screen. There you go. Let me go get some healing orbs. Oh, that's a well-hidden chest. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think balance really catches a break, to be honest. At least in the soloing standpoint. Again, great for group play. I like them a lot in group play. But soloing, man, they got some problems.
Hear my thunder. Feel the
Whoa!
crackle of my lightning. Tremble in your bones.
Whoa. I was not expecting the theatrical sound effects there. Okay. Hold on, we might have a problem. Okay, let me stretch for a second. There you go. Are you gonna do Darkmoor? I mean, that's a whole nother problem. For let's see if I make it there first, and maybe we'll cross that bridge. But balancing a group are crazy by themselves or cheeks. Yeah, that about sums it up. You say getting diamonds is the hard part of the quest? Farming them is fucking crazy hard. Because it's like a 1 in 100 drop or something. From Mistwood. I might be wrong in that stat. I don't know if KI releases... They're generally known to not release drop tables of any kind, which is a little lame, in my opinion. I'm gonna shield anyway, even though he goes first, because maybe he'll do something stupid. Please? Please something stupid? It's fine. At least he's getting this out of the way now. Ooh, this oh, big crit block. Yeah, Transmute Diamond does help that a lot. 100%. How are you think you're gonna make it? I have no idea. To be honest, at this point, I don't really know. Best way to get vines? To be honest, don't really know. I'm not like a crafting expert particularly. I'm sure there's some crafting wizards in chat that know. But me, I'm not particularly sure. Oh, thank God Orthrus is here. Earthquake would have made me... I would have been mad. I'd be looking like the Warheads logo. You would not want to see the steam coming out of my ears. Black Lotus isn't that bad to get. I don't know the specific places you farm it, bleh, but it's not a particularly, like, sparse region. I want to see beat the game without dying. I mean, probably. That's probably not going to happen. In all honesty. It would be fun and cool, but probably not going to happen. I think if I make it to Darkmoor, I'll try Darkmoor, and that's, whether I win or lose, that's it. That's just where it ends. But it's a big if, so. Anyways, this minion's gonna die. Forster's gonna do his thing. My crafting days are long over. Back in my day, you could get 4 diamonds in a Mistwood. And you only needed to do More crafting quests. I already have a shield up. I'm gonna put another one down. Because I'm afraid he'll take my blades off with whatever he casts if he goes for a levy. When do you obtain the colossal gloves? Level 50. Level 50 is when you get the first one, and I think you can do, you can go to, like, the castle tours, and if you go to an Arcanum apartment and then leave the apartment, you will go to the Arcanum, and there's a teacher there that has all of them. Ooh, it's the big one. Thank God I have a shield up. New video idea: if I die, commit tax fraud. I need to die to do something I allegedly in Minecraft do already in Minecraft. It's a joke. I pay my taxes. I go on TurboTax and get scammed like everyone else. Spent 112 diamonds getting 2 Wizzies to Cantrip 7. God bless your poor soul. No better time to put a feint up than right now, I would say. Really, that's long, but alright, it's worth it. First arc, depending on the school you play, if you have someone with 4-pip AoE, it'll fly by quicker than you think. I will say that. God, TurboTax is such a fucking scam. The existence of TurboTax is such a scam. Find Black Lotus and Mushu? I think so. You can find it in a lot of spots. But I'm sure you could look up on Google, like, the best, you know, areas to farm this thing, and there will be answers. This is going to Tempest into a shield. This is maybe the best case scenario, because he didn't use any, you know, disarming abilities or the like. And I think I can just slap him upside the head and he'll die. If all of my experience can speak for anything, it should speak to this guy getting fucking whacked. There we go.
I'll never amount to a real storm.
Probably not, buddy. I hate to break it to you.
You think I was a pretty good Tempest? That's kind of you.
That's not what I said. Not at all what I said.
Storm-tossed gale and use it well.
Sure. Well, it's a loud car. Holy. Holy. Slow down there, Speed Racer. Am I right? God damn. Was that 5 billion horsepower? Let's relax a little bit. I get in my Honda Civic one leg at a time like everybody else, you know? Oh, speaking of Black Lotus, here's some. Ooh, and a pearl. Ooh. I'll get a pearl for Christmas. And now the last of this trio, this triumvirate. This rule of threes.
I'll reach into your lungs and freeze your breath away.
Oh my god, okay. That's that sounds kinda you know, a little morbid. Let's get the last life. Oh, that's not. Ooh, I gotta restock those. Some fortifies into, because why not? I like them. Those are pretty good freaking regions if you have the patience. I just check it. If you check it like once every day or a couple days, sometimes you'll find some very good resources there. That is true. Let's see. This should be good. Don't think I need all those. Yeah, I had friends that would just fucking, like, sit there for hours. In, like, high school to fucking just comb everything. Just buy them out of stock. Saw pigs in the bizarre ones. Alaska's just let to buy it. Yeah, it's a hot commodity. Still is a hot commodity. I still need to get it on my ice. Because that shit is good. Why does he mix the boss? Because it's like Aztec world. Aztecs used to live in like what is now modern day Mexico, Central America, I think. He had a Spanish accent. Well, you know, the lore says it. Yeah, the lore says that. I don't know, man. They just felt like it. I mean, is it weird for any spirit element to have any kind of accent? If anything, it's weird that they speak English. You know what I mean? They could speak anything. It's just a big, like, floating pile of particles. They probably shouldn't even be able to speak at all. So in theory, there's a lot of questions there. But if I had to guess, you know, it's Azteca, maybe. Bottom path pigs is only massively allowed in raids. Damn that. Yeah, so it's fucking crazy good. I would imagine. Don't think I need this. I would love an enchant. Soon. I forgot the Bizarre existed. Hey, if you grind for the right gear, it's easy to forget sometimes. What? No, enchant doesn't still kill anyway. Life's all about taking risks. You know what I mean? Calculated risks, though. Calculated risks. Especially with a crit. I love calculated risks, like maybe with a crit involved. Maybe like they don't block. He's gonna tout whatever. He's gonna just do that every day of the week for the rest of his life, forever. Not worried about tower shields. All right, let's get the stacks up. The traditional Wizard 101 gameplay loop of blade a bunch of times and then feint and then hit the guy. I should have packed Pierce. I completely forgot. That would have been so good, but I just fucking just forgot. Just oops. Whoops. Whoa. Can Wizard 1 fix my broken marriage? Probably not. I'll level with you. Probably not. If anything, it'll make it worse. I guess if you play with your, I know there are like couples that play through this game, so actually it might. There's a good chance. You never know. Never back down. You know what I'm saying? None of the Bizarre, that sucks. What I would do is there's a good farming spot, Robert, for like every region, and just look it up. Because there's a lot of spots where it's like, oh, you can just like walk in a very straight line or in a very like small area, and there's a bunch of like, there's just a bunch of this specific region here. So there's a good chance there is for Black Lotus, which I think is what you're still looking for. Not what I need either. I'll fortify, I guess. I got nothing better to do this turn. But I had to look it up for ore once, and there was like just some spot in like, I forget if it was Grizzleheim or otherwise. But you just like walk back and forth, realm hop, walk back and forth. And get some good stuff. Me and fiance are currently playing together right now. Our Waterworks is awesome. Couple goals. That's sick though. Trying to get my girlfriend to play, but she's doing a Genshin Impact and Honkai. Yeah, that does have a grip over people. Dude, once you get into Genshin, it's like a steel trap. It's like a game perfectly designed to keep you trapped and never let you go and make you spend some money. It's pretty incredible as a feat of engineering, like as a money press. But I wonder if it spells bad news for gaming. And we're just going down the gacha path now. And we're just stuck. And there's no way to reroute. Rerouting. There's just no rerouting. But only time will tell. I like gacha. I just hope it doesn't like, you know, companies are like, oh wow, that's so profitable. Let's just make every game like that. I hope it's not the case. But it very well could be. One day. One day. You know what I'm saying? I played Genshin for like a year. I had a fun time with it. But I just, you know, pretty much the same situation. I just got bored. I think Warframe scratches the itch that, that Genshin scratches for me better. Which sounds kind of weird because Warframe is so, like, aesthetically different. But the gist is like, oh, you build this thing and make it really cool and hit big numbers. And Warframe does that so well, and there's so much shit you can do that with, whereas with Genshin, and you can also get it all for free. Whereas with Genshin, no sir. No sir, you gotta pay. And it's a lot more tedious, and there's a lot less strategy involved in how you build things. So if you like Genshin, play Warframe, and if you can get past the first like 15 hours of stuff that is not particularly well explained and learn the systems of the game, you'll have a way more fun and less pricey Genshin Impact. Some spot in Mushu, but not where. Yeah, it's not particularly helpful. Not particularly helpful advice. I will say, you know, would be nice to have the exact XY coordinates. Ooh, enchant. Big draws. I do need to reshuff, though. Which game is better about paywalls? Oh, Genshin's way better. Because you can, like, play the game for free. I'm gonna reshuffle. Probably should switch to balance pips, but I'm just whatever. It's fine. I'm not in dire danger. Like, Genshin is at least free, and you can still, like, summon for most of the things you want. With Wiz, you need to pay to play. So it's kind of like, it's a bit of an apples and oranges comparison. Despite both of them claiming to be apples, one of them is an orange, and the orange is Wiz. Warframe's gist is farm stuff. You can build items stronger to farm the same stuff easier. Kind of. But it also lets you farm more stuff that's harder. I quite like it. It's the game I probably play the most in my free time right now. And there's also a never-ending supply of ways to kill things almost. Because there's so many Warframes, all of them do so many different things. And almost all of them are viable. So you can build them and, you know, have fun gameplay loops and play the game differently. Very differently. Than, as like with Wiz, it's a lot of blade, feint, hit. Whereas with Warframe, a lot of frames have different loops. A lot of them it's like press 4 to win, but, you know, all of them at least play decently differently. They have their own identities. Dragon Ball Legends, I can't say I've heard of it. I've heard of Dokkan, if that's the same or similar, which is a gacha, so it makes sense. I'm just gonna hit through the shield. I think I'll be able to if I get enough blades up. With relative ease. Ice bosses, am I right? God damn. They just never stop. They never cease. They just tank and tank and tank and shield, 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 and then like do like 60 damage. So just they just waste your time. They're kings at wasting your time. I'll give it to them. Hey, I don't have any blades, man. No TC blades left in the bin. Yeah, he's just spamming those now. He's in full spam mode. Sheesh. Wiz's problem is pay to win and pay to play. It is both. It is both. I like Wiz, but it is both of those things. Well, I think it's pay to win for PvP. To be more specific, I think the pay to win aspect is very grossly overrated, but pay to play, absolutely, it is pay to play. In PvP, there is some pay to win aspects, though. Yeah, 100%. How much is this Forest Lord doing? 3 blades that I think are all unique. A feint. What are we looking at? What's the damage? He really doesn't want to die. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Jeez. Jeez Louise. But he should be pretty cooked here. There we go. Taking it to cleaners.
Here is the chill blast.
Thank you. He was the most chill about giving it. I'll give it to him. Which I guess is thematically it makes sense. It's a bit of an XL pun, but whatever. We roll with the punches around here. I look at the YouTube tutorial and now I got it. Yeah, YouTube tutorials for everything, man. Even household tasks, even Among Us tasks. There's a YouTube tutorial.
Acquired an excellent collection.
Oh, mega snack. All right. Well, I beat this like interim quest line. We can make it to the docks, so I think it's a good place to end it off. Got a pretty good chunk of quest done. Pretty much finished the whole area. I guess a whole quest line rather. But next Thursday, I'll probably stream more of this next Thursday. What I plan on doing is at least tentatively like Tuesday Final Fantasy, Thursday's Wiz. So on Thursday, we'll be back, hopefully with a working webcam, to tackle the next chunk of the game. And, you know, probably not die. But I'll banter for another couple minutes. And that'll probably be it. YouTube is the GOAT. It's got its problems, but it's good at giving you information and tutorials. Its copyright system is pretty bad. It's been a good stream. I appreciate it. Definitely a bit more scuffed than usual, but whatever. Gotta take what you can get around here. But all right, I'm gonna head out. It's been real. Again, more Wiz on Thursday at the same time, same channel. And hey, show up for Final Fantasy sometimes if you feel like it. I usually have a fun time playing that game. And by usually I mean I played it once. It was fun. So, you know. All right, peace out. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Hopefully a new video out this weekend too. The Wiz spells video. Which one's gonna beat in a fight? Bro, I just got home. Yeah. It happens. Hey, you can watch the VOD, huh? The VOD will be here for you. So I don't have to stream with gnomes? I think I will, actually. It's a good point. Yeah, I'll probably start off with gnomes. Do the gnome quest. But I'll see you guys around. Enough procrastinating. I got editing to do. Holy fuck, do I have a lot of editing to do. So I'm going to get out of here. Goodbye.